Here we are. She's giving us a scroll. And as you might pick up from her dialogue here, she's actually giving us a scroll of strength, which is why I didn't learn it from her earlier. Since if we use the scroll, we don't actually spend the EXP that we would have had we learned it from her. Typically, you do want to get magic off scrolls if you can to save the EXP for where it needs to go. And she's talking, and we're talking, and... Here we are. She's talking about those two Mirari we ran into earlier. Not the ones at the very start of the game, but the ones we kind of stumbled onto. And as previously mentioned, these three know each other, so she's saying, can you go and tell them I'm alright for me? And this is that letter I was going on about I thought we had. This tells you which house you need. It sounds very nice, but it is rather useless. Anyway, as you can see down here, we've got Oriana's letter. And then what we're looking for is Oriana's scroll. And we're going to teach that to Aileron, since he's going to kind of be our wizard. He's wizard rank 2 now. Got air shield and strength. We're not going to be working on strength for a while. We're going to mostly be substituting Godric's strength potions with, for that, and we're going to have Aileron learning air shield and his wizard rank mostly. And I've just remembered if we go straight out from the wagon, we'll actually get back to where we need to be. And it's now night. I'm sure it's fairly dark for you guys now. We'll try and fix that as soon as we can. I'll go ahead and camp, even though we're not really that banged up. Have Brenna paste this bat here. That's the other thing, is if you have Thief, your backstabs, you know, normally they are more accurate than a face stab or a side stab, but with Thief they get ridiculously accurate. So you can actually, comfortably rely on hitting things. I mean, they're still not perfect, but it's a lot better. Holy cow, Godric did 9 damage. Man, Abrican's just off his game today. Oh, come on, Abrican, don't get shown up by Aileron. There we go. Surprised Abrican didn't hit that thing once. Let's see here. Does anyone need to learn anything? Aileron. You could stand to level up air shield. Get that to level 2. Brenna, You're still out of EXP from leveling strength. As you can see, her stats cost a lot less down here since they're so low. Whereas Abrakan, anything that's over like 20 costs 5,000. Its dexterity costs 16,000. That's mostly because I believe 30 is the cap for all stats except for stamina, which caps out at double that. It may be 40 though. Could be wrong. So as you can see, he's got nearly max dex and really high strength and endurance. No, it's not there. It's, oh well, that's stamina. I don't know, it may actually be, 40. I'm not positive. It's been a while. Although Abrakan can actually level up his strength once, so we're gonna do that, get him closer to using that sword. Because, as beastly as he is now, it's gonna get ridiculous once he can use that. Alright, this is kind of the path we want to follow. And we want to generally head south. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna try and fight these guys. We may have to bail. These are trolls and minotaurs. And they're a little out of our league right now. And by a little, I mean, oh god, we're all going to die. Had some experience with these guys previously on the other file I'd been working on. Kind of seeing where we were. Didn't go too well. But I also didn't have curing potions and 300,000 gold. So we're gonna leave Abrakan to that. And hope that we get lucky enough and one of these schmucks runs away. You know what? I don't feel comfortable with Godric in there. We're gonna back him out and get some fire flasks going on. I want to get as much damage on these guys as I can. No, no, no. No, you leave them alone. Tell me you can take a Minotaur, Aileron. Brenna, I need you to backstab this thing. Don't get aggroed on the other one. Abrakan, you gotta get that troll. No, Brenna, backstab. Brenna, over here. Gotta get down one at a time. Godric, continue to run away like a little coward, and you're going to target this one and help them out. Holy cow! Okay, so he's got to be farther away. And we're kind of hoping against hope that Abrakan doesn't get hit, because if he does, they're going to be dealing 30 some odd damage to him. But we've got one. If we can win this, it's worth like 6,000 EXP. Something insane. Okay, Aileron's kind of tanking over here. He's gonna be eating curing potions like crazy. Because there's no other way he'll survive that Minotaur. But that's okay, because as long as it's not looking at Brenna...